Hello and welcome to my art channel. This is my first video and I'll be narrating over it for a little bit at least. I'm gonna explain a little bit of the process that I have. First, I already have an idea of what it will look like, the finished piece. So this is a commission of a Pokemon trainer and Mimikyu. This was a $5 commission I'm doing at the time I'm recording this video, so I can get my Pokemon Shield expansion pass. You can see first I make a layer with a sketch, and I first sketch the skeleton or something like that to get the proportions right. And after that I sketch on top of it the body and the details in order to ink later. For Mimikyu it's way more easier because it's always been easier for me to make Pokemon than people. But I always start with the basic shapes and then I add details. Now the inking process comes where I just follow what I just drew. Sometimes I fix a few things, and this is done in a vector layer because it's way easier in a vector layer to edit your lines. Sorry for my English, it's not my not my first language. I add any detail I need in this process, the inking process. I'm doing this in Speedpaint and it has amazing tools for editing lines, but those amazing tools I don't know how to use completely. In fact, you can see here I forgot to make a vector layer for Mimikyu's ink, so I had to manually erase what goes behind the ear, these like weird hands he has. Also, I'm using Speedpaint and trying this watercolor brush because I just wanted to try something new. I used to work in Photoshop, but now I'm using Speedpaint because this program is dedicated to drawing and painting. So I'm trying to leave behind Photoshop and start learning how to use this program because it has way more advantages when it comes to illustration. I still don't know how to use all of the tools, but I'm practicing and this is good practice. Now for the glasses I just painted white and then changed the layer to screen and lowered the opacity. So it gives that glassy feeling. All of the shading is done with the watercolor. I think it's a transparent watercolor. And it's all about the pressure you put on your pen. Also, I make a different layer for each color because that makes it easier in the end to paint the shadows. Because I really like choosing the color of my shadow. There are some people that just use one color and then go with multiply on the layer, but I don't know how to use that method very well. Let's leave it like that. Also, you can see I have multiple masks. The masks are for the shadows. And there are multiple because in one mask I have the details like the pattern on her jeans. And then on top of that I make the shadows so the shadows can also like affect the pattern. In some occasions I make the lights and the shadows on different layers.
Yo yo, 聞いてください。ミミキュのラップだよ。ピカチュウじゃないよ、ミミキュだよ。寂しがり屋のミミキュだよ。お日様お日様ちょっと怖い。真っ暗なとこが好きなんだい。みんなと仲良くなりたくてピカチュウの真似っこしています。このお洋服似てるでしょ。手作りなんですごいでしょ。めくっちゃダメだよ絶対。
And here's the final product. I just used another brush that I found cute to make a little detail on the bottom. I wouldn't say it's a shadow, it's just a detail to say, hey, there's flooring here. And here's the finished piece. I hope you like it. I think I didn't introduce myself, so hey, I'm Nintenella, but you can call me Nella, and this is my art channel, Nella Art. Thanks for watching, I guess.